Hey, my friend Kenny Chapman here. I want to ask you a quick question today. Can you feel opportunity? And what do I mean by that? Like, when you think about opportunity, we all just crave and desire, and we want more. We want more opportunity. We want more chances to elevate our best. We want to grow. We want to become more. We want all these things that kind of just keep progressing forward through this university of life, right? And so with that, we need to kind of chunk down and look at what opportunity looks like and how opportunity shows up. And when do I know what opportunity is, or when I might miss it, or when it's coming through and it might knock on my door in the darkness of the night, or whatever it is, right? As I look at my own life path and my life experience and my business career, I don't believe in having a business life and having a personal life. I personally subscribe to a philosophy that I have one life, and it's called my human experience, and my job is to elevate my consciousness and share that with as many people as I possibly can, which is why I shot this video for you here today, which is about feeling opportunity. When you feel opportunity, what does it feel like? So I just want you to think for a moment for yourself. How does opportunity show up? Do I feel excited? Do I feel a little giddy, if you will? When I think about first time I got to go to Disneyland. I'm a SoCal boy, so I started growing up, I should say, in Southern California. So I remember the first time I ever went to Disneyland, or the first time I remember going to Disneyland anyway. I had all this excitement because there was an opportunity to have a new experience. And then what's fascinating about the way that life and the world works is I can get that same excitement over a new experience. I would say that I had that same feeling when I met the lovely Christy, when I started realizing we could design a life together. And then once we were married and we got to go to Rome for the first time, or travel across the globe. First time I went to Australia, New Zealand, these different places, I would have excitement. So now let's tie that back to opportunity in your life as a leader, in business. As you evolve as a human being in this experience, how do you know when you have a feeling of opportunity? Let me challenge you on this today, my friend. What are the feelings of opportunity? I mentioned excitement. What about disappointment? What about frustration? What about joy? What about doubt? What about fear? Are those feelings of opportunity? You go, well, hang on, Kenny. I like where we started with the whole Mickey Mouse concept, right? That's when I know I've got opportunity. I like the thought of traveling abroad. That's where I get opportunity. See, I want you to check that, because the universe has an incredible way as it guides us through our education of the life experience. And oftentimes, opportunity shows up with a disguise on. Oftentimes, opportunity shows up in ways that we didn't ask for, perhaps. Sometimes they say some of God's best prayers that are the unanswered prayers. Maybe that's just a Garth Brooks song, but I know I've heard it in different ways, right? Where, you want something so bad and God in the universe just doesn't give it to you. But perhaps something better gets delivered to you. But when you look at it, if you think about your email inbox, and if I get delivered a message and it comes in the form of spam, if it says, warning, this is spam, I'm not going to open that in today's world now, am I? And so if my brain has a way of looking for my opportunity as though it only has to show up with excitement and wonderment and desire and fun and all the things that I think represent opportunity, then I'm not going to open up that gift of frustration, of disappointment, of pain, we'll put that in air quotes, of stress, of overwhelm. All of these are opportunity, my friend. And so today I just really want to take you back to a moment of grounding and realize that where you are right now today, regardless of your personal relationship, regardless of your intimate relationships, regardless of your family relationships, regardless of your financial relationships, regardless with your relationship with yourself and your ego and your soul, regardless of where you are in any of those relationships or that divine walk that you're on, I want you to realize that you're in a place of opportunity. I know that when I've been in some of the darkest places in my time and in my life, when I've suffered with addiction and I've struggled with personal relationships and I had financial devastation at times, or so I thought. Those were some of the opportunities that the universe gave me and gifted me as an opportunity to forge my steel, of iron sharpening iron, of an opportunity to learn some gifts about life and learn paths. And sometimes maybe we need to look outside and look at maybe our family situation, maybe the world we were born into. All of us have a walk. And I could sit here and tell you stories about my past and my father and how he did certain things, and he ended up leaving the planet when I was 21 years old and different things like that, oh man, I could create a sob story. And I have at times in my life, let's be clear. But as I've evolved as a human, as I've elevated my own awareness and understanding, I know that those were the biggest gifts in my life. I know that my dad's life was meant as a mirror to give me an opportunity to realize that he lived some ways. He did some certain things that I don't have to do because he gave me the education if I can learn it through him. So sometimes opportunity shows up in people that also might frustrate us, also might feel like they're bringing us down. All of these areas are opportunity, because here's what I want you to remember today, my friend. Passion is a prelude to action. Think about that. Passion is oftentimes a prelude to action, because when I get passionate about something, then I'm willing to take action. And we forget sometimes that I can be really passionate about getting out of a tough situation. I can be really passionate about changing my life for the better. I don't have to just be passionate about the great things, and I'm passionate to go on my next trip, or I'm passionate to put more money in my savings account. Maybe I'm passionate to blow up my business model. Maybe I'm passionate to change my life situation. Maybe I'm passionate to draw a line in the sand. My buddy Les Brown, when I got to travel with Les, I did 14 cities in 5 months with the great Les Brown, one of the best, if not the best motivational speaker of our time. And he taught me about the I've had it moment. When you have an I've had it moment, that is opportunity pulling you in emotionally, pulling you in from feeling when you say, I've had it. I've had it with my relationships. I've had it with my finance. I've had it with this business model. I've had it with so-and-so that's not being accountable in my business. I've had it with the leader that I am currently showing up as. Whatever that is, that I've had it moment is opportunity beating down your door, begging for you to embrace it. So get passionate about that, because passion is a prelude to action. Ultimately, that's what it's all about. So what I want you to realize is things right now can be great or they can be awful. Either one is simply what it is. And remember, all pain comes from resisting what is. So wherever you are right now, I want you to embrace it. And I want to ask you right now, just take a moment, do this for me, close your eyes. And I want you to answer this question to you internally. If you're by yourself, maybe say it out loud. If you got AirPods in, you'll make people wonder if you're at a coffee shop or something. What are you feeling right now? Answer that for yourself. What am I feeling right now? Open your eyes. My friend, whatever your answer was, that is a feeling of opportunity. You have greatness within you that you haven't even touched yet. Keep on digging, keep on growing, keep on evolving. You are meant for greatness. Until we talk, make it a better than fantastic day. I'll see you real soon.
Thank you for watching this video and subscribing. Do us a favor, comment below and tell us what your thoughts are and what your takeaways are. Remember, you're either winning or you're learning.